Hello, I'm Gerard Burke, the Director of the Business Growth and Development Programme at Cranfield, or BGP as we call it for short. We've observed 10 characteristics which seem to distinguish those businesses which grow profitably and consistently from those businesses which don't. We call these the 10 steps to profitable growth. In this series of 5 short videos, we'll be looking at each of the 10 steps in turn and hearing from BGP past participants about how they've dealt with the challenges of taking these steps in their businesses. Successful growth businesses observe the competition avidly. They ensure that their products and services remain distinctive. They benchmark themselves against the competition, and they learn from larger competitors who they aspire to be like.
It's difficult to do because they tend to be smaller companies, so you can't get access to the figures very easily. A lot of it's word of mouth. A lot of it is seeing who's out at the same places, shopping centres as us, installing, reading the trade press, as much as you take that with a pinch of salt. But we do always have an eye on them, but we are a little bit different from most of our competitors in the breadth of what we do. So we just basically keep our ears open. If we see somebody is turning up in a lot of the places we try and find out about why they're doing that. Have they got a super salesperson? Is there a new product, a new machine that they may have? And that's really how we do it.
The process of knowing our enemy was very important. We hadn't really done enough of that in the past. We thought, well, okay, there's plenty of these people around in Milton Keynes, again offering these separate services. So they didn't really tend to worry us. We didn't think that we were actually coming up against those people in pitches. But it was very important, though, to see what the potential was for them to actually take business away from us. We did find ourselves pitching against them in certain situations where we wouldn't naturally think that we would be coming up against them.
Growing your sales is difficult enough. Growing your profits consistently at the same rate is an even harder challenge. Many owner-managers see their margins erode as their sales grow. They run the risk of becoming busy fools, doing more and more activity and yet making no more money. Successful growth businesses focus on profit. They also know that cash is king, and they recognise the need for appropriate finance skills for their stage of growth.
My penny dropping moment was the moment I realised that our business was in more trouble than I thought it was in. And I realised that through proper analysis of the figures, by stripping them down to the smallest units and building it back up again. And what I realised was that our management accounting had never been fit for purpose for years and years and years, but now it is.
One of the key parts of BGP for me was the finance module, the finance section, the money section, because that's one of the things that I hadn't really gotten into deeply from the business perspective. And so, right now I love money. And finance is one of my biggest focuses. And what that has helped me to do is really manage getting the company into a position where we're ready to grow.
These are just 2 of the 10 steps to profitable growth. To find out more about the other steps and to find out more about how BGP could help you take more of them in your business, visit our website.